Welcome to another Mario Party 6 minigame review!
Last time, we reviewed Sunday Drivers. Yeah, a simple reaction time minigame that got itself into the 4-star category. Good job, Sunday Drivers. You got your placement.
After this review, we will have no longer any 1 vs 3 minigames left. All we'll have of the 1v3s are the mic minigames. Yeah, because we are on to Search and Destroy. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. We're down to our final 1v3 minigame right now. Except for the mic ones, that is. So let's get to the review, shall we?
Here's how you play this minigame. The team of 3 are inside an electric field, I think, and single players on a single platform with controls for something that is extremely dangerous, I believe, like a reaction core, I think. The team of 3's job is to try to dodge the core, whatever the heck that core is, and the single player controls it with using the normal control stick to go up and down, and the yellow control stick to go left and right. I will say, it's a pretty creative use of that single controller, you know, the yellow one. It does its job pretty well for a 1 vs 3 minigame. And honestly, it actually feels pretty balanced. Because the task that was given to the team of 3 isn't too hard, and it can pose a challenge if you're not careful. Because, well, basically, there are 4 lines that basically will stun you if you're not careful, and the central core is the thing that will basically get you out. It's a pretty creative way to use something like that, like an obstacle like that. Another minigame in Mario Party 7 called Spinner Cell does this as well, with using 2 different obstacles, one that stuns you and one that gets you out. Also, the single player, they're given some pretty simplistic controls, and they're not really too overpowered, because they're basically just moving just 2 control sticks, and the central thing doesn't move too fast, to the point that makes it impossibly hard. It's a pretty simple minigame, and actually one of the few cases where a 1 vs 3 minigame is actually balanced. Besides that, there really isn't too much to this minigame overall, but I can forgive that. It's a 1 vs 3 minigame. There really isn't too much to 1 vs 3 minigames. It's also a pretty toe-keeping minigame overall. What a nice way to end off the 1 vs 3 minigames. And the crazy part is we still have like 12 reviews left to go, and we're already done with them. Except the mic minigames, that is. However, I'm just rambling on too much for this point, and I've already said enough that's already been said. Let's just get to the overall review, shall we? Overall, to end off all the 1 vs 3 minigames, we got a pretty balanced one. Yeah, quite surprising for a 1 vs 3 minigame, because not a lot of them are really balanced at all, with a couple of exceptions. Yeah, it has something pretty interesting. It has a pretty good use of the C control stick. It can be a bit easy for the 3 to win, maybe a bit easy. However, I really don't think that it's going to hold back this minigame a lot, because the single player still has a lot of control as well. Both players also have a lot of control. It's a pretty frantic and toe-keeping minigame, and I like that. Not really too much to say, but I'll say 4 stars for this one. It's a good one. And that's it for today. Up next, we're going to be reviewing Talkie Walkie. See you guys then. I'm a very tall midget.